What's up, YouTube? Back again with another new video. So about 2 days ago, I released my streetwear trends slash hype trends of 2018 so far, and I left a comment on that video stating that I forgot to include a few trends that I actually had written down prior to filming that video because my memory is absolute garbage as of late. But anyway, this is going to be a part 2. I know usually these are spaced out by quite a few months, just so I can kind of see what else pops up throughout the year that becomes relatively popular. I know we're already halfway through the year, but there were a few more things I figured I would just include in this part 2 right now, even though the last video did come out 2 days ago. But before we get started with that, I would like to give a special shout out to Dollar Shave Club for sending over their Daily Essentials Starter Kit. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Dollar Shave Club, they are much more than just a company that produces products for shaving. They produce pretty much anything you'll need for your daily grooming needs, whether it be various shower products, various teeth products such as toothpaste, various hairstyling products. And to be perfectly honest, I had no idea that they made all this other stuff on top of making an exceptional quality razor. So in this Daily Essential Starter Kit, I will show you everything that will come in the first package you will receive, which they are basically giving away at this point. It is only $5, which is insane for everything that you're gonna get in this first box. First things first, we have the One Wipe Charlies. I am pretty sure you know what these are for. If you do not, I will not show you a tutorial on how to use these. And moving on, you have the Amber Lavender Body Cleanser right here, a little kind of trial size. And next, you have the Shave Butter, which honestly is always the thing I heard was really like the best item you could get for shaving, much better than shaving cream. So I was all like, all right, let's see what all the hype is about. And then I actually used it, and now I see that it actually does live up to the hype. And moving on, you have this nicely weighted executive handle. And compared to other handles, I would say this is of exceptional quality. And you will also receive, bam, your starting cartridges. There's 4 in here, and that's pretty much all you need. I mean, I grow facial hair, but I don't grow a lot of it. All I do is grow like this Tapatio dude from the glass bottle looking mustache, and aside from that, I do have to shave pretty frequently, unfortunately, which does kind of suck, but it is a great thing to have all these products to kind of make not only your shaving experience better, but to make your overall kind of grooming and kind of daily upkeep of your personal hygiene a overall better experience. So I will leave a link in the description as well as the comment section below so you guys can get the first Daily Essential Starter Kit for $5, which is extremely cheap like I've already stated. Now, starting with the first trend, we have the high visibility workwear or outerwear, or you could just say high vis. Now, I know many of you have probably seen Tyler, the Creator, wear the kind of highlighter colored vest that you usually see construction workers or Caltrans employees on the freeway wear so they don't get hit by a car. And honestly, like, I've seen other brands start to make very similar things to this high-vis workwear and outerwear. I've seen vests, I've seen puffer jackets, I've seen hats, I've even seen A$AP Rocky, like, kind of like for his album rollout, he wore like a full high-vis jumpsuit, which I will be throwing pictures of in this video. And overall, I mean, I think it's like, I don't know, I mean, it doesn't really appeal to me. It doesn't really kind of pique my interest, although I have been seeing a lot of kind of streetwear photo shoots, or like, you know, like when they take pictures of various individuals attending runway shows. I've seen a lot of men and women actually rocking this. Overall, though, I don't really care for it. I think it's going to be kind of one of those quicker trends that ends in a few months as opposed to lasting like 1 to 3 years, as some trends sometimes do. But moving on to one that is kind of an interesting one, it is the motorsport influenced kind of streetwear that has been coming out. Now, there are a lot of people who really are only like, you know, a lot of the streetwear and like fashion kids who are only kind of rocking it because it is a popular item at the moment. And for me, I do find that very interesting, and now I can kind of meet in the middle with those guys like maybe 2-3 years ago, back in like late 2015 and 2016, who were really upset that they were like, oh, these people are wearing Nirvana t-shirts, but they don't even listen to Nirvana. Like, I'm sure you remember that era where everyone was wearing band tees, but didn't listen to the bands. Like, for me, it's like, I'm not gonna be dumb enough to get mad at you for wearing something that I actually like. Like, who cares? It's not that important. But it is funny, though. Like, I went up to somebody wearing a NASCAR graphic tee, which has become really popular all of a sudden. And I should have known better. Like, I feel like usually when you see someone, I don't want to, like, stereotype it. When you see someone that kind of, like, maybe meshes it more with, like, a streetwear aesthetic, you should probably know that 9 out of 10 of them probably don't actually care about that stuff. But I went up to him, asked him like, oh, like, you like Jeff Gordon? And he was like, who? And I was like, oh, man, bro, like, oh, man. I was like, oh, man, I should have known better. But, yeah, like, those of you who know me personally in real life, outside of the internet, or maybe you saw my original room tour back in my old apartment, like, from, like, what, 2 years ago or so, I have so much automotive, like, just whether it be racing or just kind of automotive merchandise in general. I have like a storage unit filled with old NASCAR stuff and like a variety of other automotive related things. So for me, this isn't really a trend. It's kind of just something I've always been interested in. But what does suck is you're seeing people who probably would have made fun of you for wearing that stuff prior to, for actually liking the motorsport in particular, whether it be Formula 1 or NASCAR, and now they're kind of wearing it. So I do understand all those kids who were mad, or all those even young adults who were mad, like, oh, you're wearing a Guns N' Roses t-shirt, can you name 5 songs? Like, I kind of get that now, but I'm not gonna, like, do that to somebody, like, hey, when was the last time Jeff Gordon won at the Daytona 500? Like, I'm not gonna do that, but what does suck the most, and I know I'm kind of really stretching this one out here, but what does suck the absolute most is it raises the prices. I've noticed prices of vintage kind of racing graphic tees and hats, they've shot up significantly. And then you also do have some fast fashion chains like Forever 21 and I think PacSun, they're releasing like their own version of NASCAR tees, so they're just like reprinted tees trying to mimic the aesthetic of the vintage tees. And I haven't really seen any that look really good. I did recently cop a Dale Earnhardt Sr. vintage tee from a thrift store that was in immaculate condition, and I will showcase that in my next thrift/streetwear pickups video that should be coming out within the next 2 days, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But overall, I am happy to see more of this stuff pop up because it's not going to be a passing trend for me. It's something I've already been buying into. But as far as like a lot of these reprints from the fast fashion chains, I'm not really too interested in those. I'd rather just keep picking up the stuff that's actually from Formula 1 and NASCAR, like actually from these websites, or whether they be vintage products like old Marlboro hats or other kind of race livery inspired outerwear such as jackets and stuff of that nature. So for me, not a passing trend. For others, I'm sure they'll throw all that stuff out and the prices will dip again within the next like 5-6 months. It's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Now, moving on next, we've been seeing a lot more people kind of stray away from the slim and skinny fit trousers and jeans, and now we're kind of coming into more of the baggy and relaxed fit trousers. I do know there are some people who are actually trying to bring back like massive pants, like I'm talking like Janko style jeans, but I wouldn't call that style of pants trending at the moment, because when something is trending, it trickles down beyond like the higher end brands, beyond streetwear brands. It'll go into fast fashion, it'll go into like middle of the mall type stuff. That's when you know like, okay, this has become more global. This is genuinely trending outside of just the small like core streetwear community. But I have been seeing a lot of baggy trousers from various brands. A lot of various celebrities are now starting to wear more relaxed fit, as well as more cropped pants from a lot of these rappers and, like I said, other celebrities. And I actually like that look a lot better. Personally, for me, even though I am pretty thin, I don't like something super baggy, but I also don't like something super tight. Because if I wear like some tight ass jeans, it just looks like jeggings on me and it looks real like nasty. So I'm super pro like relaxed fit, you know, more cozy vibe trousers in general. So it's a trend I like. I do see it actually lasting for quite a long time. Like, I mean, think about how popular skinny jeans were, like, back when the New Boys first popped on the scene, back when Ye and Cudi as well were rocking them heavy. Lasted for several years. I remember, like, almost every brand only exclusively made skinny, super skinny, and then sometimes slim, which slim is still fine in my opinion, but skinny and super skinny, ah, man, I just don't like the way it looks on me. I don't know, maybe some of you guys can pull it off, but on me, it amplifies the skinniness of my physique, so it makes me look like Jack Skellington from a Nightmare Before Christmas, and I ain't trying to look like that, man. Especially if I had them pinstripe jeans, man, I'd be looking crazy, so I ain't trying to look like that. But anyway, is there any more? Let me think off the top. Okay, that's all I can think of at the moment, so I will maybe do a part 3 in the future if more stuff kind of pops up. At the moment, though, I'd say like that's kind of like all the stuff I mentioned in the last video and the stuff I mentioned in this is kind of the biggest kind of trends I've personally noticed in 2018 so far. We obviously still have 6 more months of the year or so, so there's definitely room for more to pop up. I mean, you guys tell me. You guys tell me what you think's gonna pop up. You guys tell me if there's something else I missed, and possibly I will do a part 3. This time actually in the fall or winter, not right now, because I don't think you guys want 3 trend videos in a row. Then it could get kind of tiresome too fast. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to click that link in the description in the comment section so you guys can get that $5 Daily Essentials Starter Kit from Dollar Shave Club. And also follow me on Instagram. Check out my Depop. I am selling more stuff that I will be posting more pictures of later on today. So make sure to stay tuned for all of that. Peace out, YouTube.